Hello, and welcome back to my Afterfall Insanity playthrough. Last time, we fell from a plane. Well, the plane fell with us in it. And we came across this. Uh, Not sure what to call this. I'd really like to hear how Tokaj explains this away. It's a little more difficult than the last time to figure out. You will see that as I'm looking around, certain objects appear in my crosshairs as red. And that is mostly where we're concerned with aiming. If you do not get hit by any of these objects, you will not be happy. What we are trying to do is shoot off particular parts of this thing's armor. A little harder to find sometimes than others. Looks like there's something on his left arm, or rather his right arm, that we're trying to shoot. And might be in trouble here, as I'm sitting out in the open as he's about to throw a car at me. It's a little random when it exactly wants you to shoot certain objects. It's mostly just scanning its surface with your crosshair until it turns red and not getting hit. There really isn't much else to say about this fight. At all. Kinda sad, really. And it can even throw objects behind itself. Finding the objects to shoot can sometimes be a little difficult, like I'm having an issue with right now. I would like to try and get this fight over as quickly as I can, but finding what I need to shoot is a little difficult right now. Luckily that didn't kill me. I apologize that this is taking so long. It's a little hard to find where to aim next. Also detrimented by the fact he doesn't sit still very long. Looks like it's just his right arm. Though the particular angle one must be at to shoot his arm seems to be different all the time. That killed me. Oh, it didn't. Wow. Almost killed me then. Next hit will for sure kill me if I'm not careful. One arm is gone now, and he will try and defend the light on his chest. And when he opens up his chest, these phantoms will spawn as he is, well, spraying us with the light. Which is probably the worst way I could have ever put that. Even if the light doesn't touch us, he will spawn phantoms. Kind of annoying, since right now he isn't even bothering to face us. Once we take out the light on his chest, we'll pretty much be finished with this fight. I'm trying to, well, see if there was something I could do while he was in his crouch state, but looks like that's just it. He's dead. Boss fights in this game, well, they can kill you very quickly. Are not that hard. At all. Incredibly disappointing. And with that done, we can just move on. Still have to avoid the light, though.
Every citizen of glory who truly desired freedom wanted this. I was merely a hand that made their wish come true.
As we've already seen, these chimeras can kill us very quickly, so shooting them before they get the chance is really important. And back up here on the road, you can see that we are faced with light right in front of us, but we don't want to go right that way. Though it might seem like we don't have a choice. So what we want to do is stick as close to the building here as possible. These are also enemies. Very concerning enemies as they explode. Do not let one of those come near you or you will pretty much be dead.
What?
It's not always 100% obvious which ones are going to activate and which ones aren't. I'm a little unsure about taking that firefighter's axe. Melee weapons are nice, but not against the guys that explode. Looks like there's something over here we can jump over.
There's some shade.
Not quite sure where he's talking about. Must be this bus.
Oh, I could use a working car.
This isn't really a working car. Don't know why he says that.
Damn. I gotta be more careful.
Now, you may have heard a gun go off just now.
I need to go through here.
And we've entered what the game calls the City of Lights. Now, lights down here are just as dangerous as upstairs, so what you want to do is shoot these mirrors to keep the light from spreading at you. So lets us walk around in this direction. Unfortunately, we can't completely close off the ceiling there. We will pick up this firefighter's axe just in case. And head up here. What are we stuck on, Tokaj? We could have shot that barrel right there and killed one of the Chimera, but my reactions weren't quite that quick. You also might notice the game hasn't felt fit to give us a replacement for our pacificator, or however you want to pronounce it. Not sure if maybe I'm just missing something, but I don't think they give you a replacement. Now, we could keep our other shotgun or the sawed-off, but I kind of like the sawed-off, even though it has less ammo. And seems like we're left a hard decision. Well, since these enemies actually take 2 hits, never mind. We will take the shotgun that holds more ammo. Doesn't feel like we have a choice, though, of whether or not to enter the light. Another barrel can kill us, so we do still need to be careful. A little more pistol ammo is always welcome. It does look like we may have been able to use this way to get through the light without being spotted. But, not a big deal. Now, we aren't being given much for pistol ammo, but I do see some over in this direction that I would like to grab. Oh. If my little front there was not enough to notice, that actually did scare me a little bit. Alright, I need to try and calm down a little bit now. I kind of expected him to make a little more noise. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Like I said, it's a little hard sometimes to tell exactly where the line is for the light. Push this button over here, which should open these shutters. Let us move on. Once again, back into a store.
All those rules and all the people following.
Now, in here, we will run into some more of the exploding people. They won't just blow up on their own. We do have to shoot them to make them explode. Interesting floating head. Oh, more pistol ammo. Actually, assault rifle ammo. I was wrong. But unfortunately, we ditched our assault rifle way back. Sorry I keep dipping and dodging around like this, trying to make sure I do not miss anything. But even doing that, it seems like I'm a little confused where to go, so we can use our director here. Looks like it's just right over here. It seems like it wants me to go onto this thing. Oh, you can just squeeze beside it. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, the obstacle of not being able to enter the light ends up being simply a nuisance more than anything else. It walls you off from being able to approach an area as you would like. Why that Chimera made a T-Rex noise is another question I have that will never be answered. But more ammo over here. For an assault rifle we do not have. If we ever find one, though, we will be rolling in ammo. They tried to scare us there, but the door opening was a little too obvious. Explosive barrels in case we need them. Which we probably won't. Down there would be immediate death for us. More assault rifle ammo. I'm really hoping we find one of those soon. That would be really nice. More interesting graffiti. As I said, we don't want to touch that light. It would be almost instant death. Also don't want to touch him, though. Now, just so I'm sure, let me make sure there isn't a description for these explosive enemies. The floating guys are actually called Spectres. And, well, Tokaj admits he can't think of any logical reason they exist. The running guys are called Shifting Ash. Same thing. Tokaj has, at this point, kind of given up on lying about why these things might exist. He unfortunately doesn't seem to have any information on the bosses we've fought. Also, the humans are called bums, not cannibals. Well, they're called cannibals too, I guess, but he somehow can figure out who's who. But yes, the bosses themselves don't get a description. Let's see if we can read some of this. Nope. Somehow touched some light there, so the Spectre is going to cause me some grief. Not only is it hard to figure out where the lights are, sometimes the game itself will force you to spawn one of these Spectres even where no light actually is. Which can be frustrating to no end.
The gas station's still intact. You got a serious attitude problem. You know that? Haven't you noticed already?
Noticed what?
Oh, you're so blind. Is it the light?
I've seen enough. I'm gonna kill you! Blast you straight to hell!
Oh, speaking of blast, farewell.
Shit!
Oh, smooth transition there.
Around me committing suicide. There's no way he could have survived that.
Not quite sure how he couldn't have survived that since you were closer to the explosion than he was, but we'll find out how right you were next time, Tokaj.